Put the money in the big black bag.
Yesterday we talked about books, so really start reading books again. I stopped reading books for years, to be honest.
Okay.
Now picked it up, so I really like it, I must say, and I'm now reading a book of Napoleon Hill.
Okay.
So that's quite nice. Just I'm reading it for the second time now.
It's always good to read it twice, bro. You get it
Yeah,
locked in the brain that way.
yeah. So it's a lot about changing your paradigm, and changing your life. So
Paradigm shifts. Beautiful.
it's very interesting. I used to read books on, I told you about biohacking and change your lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I read that a few years ago, 6 years ago, and then I stopped reading now. But now I picked it up. So man, if anyone has any suggestions for me, please DM me, and then I can read some other books.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I think that's. I think the fact that you've picked up reading the books back again, you said, I think that's a great thing to do, bro. I definitely feel like books can really it can really help level out your mind frame, and it definitely teaches you new things. And what I always say is, if you if you struggle sort of concentrating reading books, because I'm someone that I find it difficult to like read the words all the like I could maybe do it for 20 minutes, but after 20 minutes I start thinking about all sorts of stuff in my head. I start thinking about sports, getting rich, my work, everything. And then I realize, oh my god, where have I gone? Even while I'm reading the words, I've kind of just completely gone to another country or another land. And I find that when that happens, I then have to go back and then start reading it again. And then after a while, it happens again. So what I tend to do is just for people who want to read, but find it difficult to concentrate for extended periods of time. So I would definitely say maybe pick up some audio books. I find that you might not get every single book you want to read on audio, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them are available. And what I like to do is just put it on maybe like an hour or two before I go to sleep, and then just let it play, and then just lock in and let it play. And I find that I concentrate and I'm able to pick up things for a lot more of a longer period of time. And even though my imagination is sort of imagining things, I'm still sort of focused on the book as well. So I find that that helps for me. So I just thought I'd put that out there for anyone who's thinking about starting to build their book reading journey, but just can't be asked, or just feel like they're not going to be able to pick up the information well. So yeah, thank you so much for touching on that, Master Yi. And I also do have a suggestion for you. I think one book I read, I haven't read a book in a good few months now, to be honest with you. But the last few books I read, one I would say for young men, trying to learn themselves and trying to pick. How old are you, Master Yi, if you don't mind me asking, brother?
My chronological age is 42, but biological age is 33. I tested it.
Your biological age is 33.
Wow, Master
Yes.
Yi. Hey, look, break it down for us, Master Yi. I got my scrolling tablet. You got to break this
Yeah,
down.
I'm about to say you got two ages, brother. You need to explain that to me, please. Let me
That's
understand
cool.
that. That's dope, bro. That's dope. You're a deep thinker, bro. Let me hear that.
Well, I told you about biohacking.
Yes, sir.
And then you can do tests with your blood and your organs, so you can test what your biological age is.
Okay.
So just like a couple of people, on the world stage, you Brian Johnson and your Dave Asprey, you know them. That's kind of the godfathers of biohacking.
Hmm.
So you can reverse aging. They say aging is also a disease,
Yeah.
but
Wow.
you can I believe also you can not reverse maybe, but you can slow down your aging process by
Mm.
your lifestyle. you know so
Oh, cool.
that's what I can do in my power. I tend to do it, so we'll see
Wow.
how it plays out, man. And I must say I feel 10 times better than when I was in my 20s, man. I'm the it's more, when I was in my 20s, I was like everything was like most of all superficial, and superficial. And I wanted to be have a six pack for the ladies, when I'm on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's all about energy. When my
Mm,
energy is right, the rest comes naturally. So
Yeah.
everything I can do to boost my testosterone, because
yes,
that's
sir.
the driver of
Hmm.
men.
Absolutely.
I'm willing to do it, and yeah, man, it pays off in any aspects in my life. So yeah, it's for me, it's that's also one of the hidden truths in this life, in the matrix. They don't want you to know as a man.
Yeah,
The
I do think that.
testosterone is so important.
Yes, sir. I could not agree more. 100%. And um, I would also just like to say, just to, because I was just touching on the books as well, bro. Um, one book that I read for young men, I think anything an older man or a more mature man can read it too, was The Way of the Superior Man, which I think was a really good book. Some of you may know that book. That book was a really good book. It kind of helps you hone in on your mental strength as a man, and get an understanding of who you are and just how to handle certain situations, especially when it comes to women as well, which I think was a really really dope book. So some of us may not have grown up with our fathers, or some of us may not have the best relationship with our fathers, and may not have had the close teachings of a father to help us sort of handle our emotions, because us as men can be quite emotional, and
True.
it's important for us to be able to handle our emotions, because look how quick it is for a woman to call you sassy, or to say you're not a man or whatever. It's very quick. It's like the first thing to come out of a lady's mouth when it comes to insults. So it's best for you to just try to handle your emotions. It's okay for you to be emotional, and it's okay for you to tap into your emotions, but know how to handle it and know how to let it out, which I think is also equally important. So I think that book really helped me a lot. So I just like to push that one out there. Obviously, we got Rich Dad Poor Dad as well, which I'm sure most of you in here has already read. That's like one of the most famous books in the world. Um, and I'd also like to say Richest Man in Babylon. I read that book quite a while back, but I thoroughly, thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed that book, and I think I might actually read it again. It was an absolutely brilliantly, brilliantly written book. I can't remember who wrote it, but I really, really thoroughly enjoyed that book. It's a man who um, ends up in slavery. So I think it's BC, or like sort of Christ era, that a couple thousand years ago, and he ended up getting put into slavery. And it's about how he actually managed to come out of slavery and become a wealthy man. You know, and it's just a sensational book, and it just shows you that money has been the same for centuries, thousands of years. It's been the same. The strategy, creating wealth, has been more or less the same strategy since the dawn of time, since the creation of money. And it's just the same strategies being used over and over again in different formats. So I think that book is also another really really good book to read, to boost a little bit of motivation and to get your eyes open on the world of money. So yeah, I just wanted to throw those books out there. If I can think of anything else, I'll definitely be letting you guys know. But yeah, I'll definitely recommend those. And Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich by Nicholas.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's my suggestions there, Master Yi.
Nice, nice.
No worries, brother. No worries. Matrix dude, what's up?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm not too bad, broski. I'm not too bad. How about you, bro? How's life? Good.
Not bad. I also want to recommend a book called "The Power of Your Subconscious Mind" by Joseph
Ooh.
Murphy. It's also a very good self-help book, to help reprogram your mind and things like that.
The power. Let me write that down. The power of the subconscious mind.
Yes, by Joseph Murphy. It's a good self-help book.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm definitely gonna. That's on my to read list. I've got a big to read list that I need to start chopping down.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So I don't think I'm not think I'm not sure if I've spoken to you before, Matrix dude. You've been a hold along. You've been in the community a while.
Yeah, I've been on the community for a while. I spoke one time, when Lamido was on the podcast.
Ah, okay, okay, brilliant. So how you feeling about the market? How's your mindset? How are you feeling? Do you feel disheartened? Are you
Uh,
still quite positive and excited? How you feeling?
yeah, I'm still positive. I'm gonna hold for long term. Mhm.
Brilliant, bro. Brilliant to hear. Brilliant to hear, bro. Brilliant. Because you know what I like to encourage in my space is if anybody does feel disheartened or feel like they have any questions or feel like
Yes.
they're not sure what's happening or is this even going anywhere, it's okay to just come up and speak with us and just tell us how you feel. And a few of us in the community can definitely reach out and let this is what we think and this is how we feel. And especially if you've been here for quite some time, it would be nice. So it's nice to always get a little bit of experienced advice from a
Yes.
seasoned veteran or somebody that's been here before. So, anybody in the audience, anyone at all who feels disheartened or just feels like they have any questions or just a bit unsure or uncertain, guys, do not hesitate or feel uncomfortable. In my spaces, you are more than welcome to come up and speak with us, and we will definitely give you as much advice that we possibly can to help soothe your mind. Yeah. But yeah, man, Matrix dude, thank you. What made you call yourself Matrix dude? What was the thought process on that name?
I'm actually like a big fan of the movie The Matrix, and then life is also like a matrix, so I use a metaphor of life. You have the illusion
Okay,
and you have the
okay.
reality. Yeah,
I hear that. I hear that. I hear that. I could have probably guessed some of that. That's dope, bro. That's dope.
yeah.
That is dope, bro. That is dope. Yeah, man. So yeah, that was Matrix, dude, guys. I can see some other new people in the audience. Well, not necessarily other new people because he's not new, but just I can see new people in here. So feel free to come up and speak with us. I can see Hader Khan in the space. Come up and say hello if you would see fit, Ada. Idory. I hope I'm not butchering that, but yeah, Idory, feel free to come up and say hello, my boy. I don't think I have spoken to you before. Um, Paul Cami, feel free to come up. Pal, I know you tried to send a request earlier. I did try to accept it and bring you back and bring you up, but I'm not sure what happened. So feel free to come back up as and when you want to. Billy the Kid, how you doing, my boy? Feel free to come up and speak with us, Billy the Kid. Um, Abdul for freedom. How you doing, Abdul? Shakilja, how you doing, Shakilja? Feel free to come up and say hello, sis. It'll be nice to speak with you. Yeah, man, we got some new people in here, man, and some people that we haven't spoken to before. So, guys, please feel free to come up and say hello as and when you want to. Also, please retweet the space as much as you can. We've got over 50 people in here, almost 60 people in here, so we should have 60 retweet, guys. So if you haven't retweeted the space, please remember to do so now, guys. You know what I'm saying? This all counts to the keeping Omikami and Ryuji trending. Always remember as well when you do your tweets, the hashtag Omikami and hashtag Ryujin. Always retweet, always drop a hashtag in there because it also helps to keep the trending, to keep us trending. And we always want to see things trending because when we have new people coming into the crypto space, they often look for things that are trending and stuff like that. So it's always nice to see Omikami circulating or Ryujin circulating so that we can get as many new people in the Omikami ecosystem as physically possible. Our holder list is growing. So we're hoping for the next month or two, maybe 2 or 3 months, we should be hitting 12,000 holders. And it may happen a lot quicker than
Hey
that.
Chris, what's up, man? How you guys doing?
Crypto Lord, how you doing, my boy? What's
I'm
good?
cool, I'm cool, bro. What's up, man? Actually, I've been listening to all your space, and I really want to say I really appreciate you guys, what you're doing.
Thank you, bro.
Glitch, Lamido, and the rest of you guys. Man, it's so amazing to be in this wonderful community
Absolutely.
going. I'm actually from Nigeria, but I live in Austria for the past 17 years now.
You live in, did you say
In
Austria?
in Austria, Vienna City, for the past
Ah,
17 years.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what's it like over there, bro?
Sorry.
What's it like in Austria?
Austria is a cool place. It's just a small country in between Germany, Switzerland, and Italy.
Okay.
Yeah, very lovely place to be, and it's amazing over here. But just that we don't have a lot of crypto believers over here. But I'm
Mm,
just trying to involve maybe one or two friends as well.
okay.
Yeah, but I've been in cryptocurrency. I was so lucky I came in the last crypto bull run, but I was really new, so I made some mistakes in
Of
my
course you
life.
did. So feel free.
That I'm still regretting up to this moment.
Okay.
My first investment was actually Dogecoin. Yeah,
Wow.
I came
Okay.
across, yes, I came across Dogecoin online, and I was like, okay, this might be the next Bitcoin. You know, I was so new then, so I invested 7 grand on Dogecoin,
Ooh.
and I was so lucky. In some few months' time, my my Binance wallet was showing me 100 grand. Yes, because Dogecoin went up to 70 cents, if you can remember.
Yes, it did.
Yes, you know. So I was a bit nervous. I don't know what to do. I came across something new from YouTubers again, you know, shouting on Shiba Inu, go for $1 and this and that. Then I make some exchange, you know. I exchange all my Shiba Inu, all my Dogecoin, to Shiba Inu again.
Okay. When
So
what year was this? Was this when it just came out or what?
yeah, this was when it came out. That was the last bull on 2021.
Okay.
Yes. So I was still very lucky. Shiba Inu rose. I was having 400K on my account.
Mm.
But I think that was my greatest mistake I ever made on
Don't tell me you didn't take no damn profits.
bro. I didn't take nothing out of it.
Man, it's
Ah,
all good.
dang.
It's all good, bro.
Yes,
I
I
understand where
took
you're coming
nothing.
from, though. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And you know what? I I still have my screenshot of 400,000,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I took nothing. No
That's what
damn.
we, bro. You know
You
what,
know.
bro? It's
So
happened to
since then,
us.
I've been praying to God. God, please give me
That
my last
again.
Yeah,
chance.
second
You
chance. Yeah.
you gave me the fourth chance. I mess this up this time. I wouldn't do such mistake. So I said, okay, I'm not going to sell my Shiba Inu because I was in a fucking loss. You know, I was like, okay, let me just wait till the next crypto bull run
Yeah,
this time
Yes,
around.
sir.
So one day I came back from work. That was last year, October. You know,
yeah.
I just took my phone, you know, going through the internet and all that. I just saw this post from Lamido. You know, it pumped up my phone. I was like, who is this guy again? I didn't look at it. The second day, the same thing. This YouTube Lamido. I was like, okay, let me just take some time to go through and all that. You know, believe me, when I click it, I just decided to watch the first video of Lamido. I was like, yes,
That was it.
that is it.
Yeah.
God has shown me what I have to do this time around. So I just like, okay, the first coin I bought was Eugene. I took out $2,000. I bought Eugene immediately. I still have to wait, make some research. But at the ending of November, I just decided to exchange everything to Omikami
Wow. So
immediately.
so you don't have any more Raijin then?
No. I still have Verizon $2,000.
Okay, okay, okay.
Actually, my Shiba Inu came down to $30,000.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so I just took out $2,000, bought Origin, then I use the rest of the money to put into Omikami.
Okay, okay.
Yes. Man, I would want to send a big shout
What
out
a
to Lamido.
journey.
Lamido change. I mean, I have some belief, you know, on Omikami. I know this year or the coming years, Omikami will be one of the best cryptocurrency. But still, I still have to give credit to Lamido because if not because of his YouTube video, I think I wouldn't have found out Omikami for real,
Yeah,
for real. You know,
yeah.
and
Big
I
shout
think
outs to OG.
yes, and I think that God used Lamido to show me Omikami because He still want to bless me again.
Amen, bro.
Amen,
Yes,
my brother.
this is what
100%.
So I just want to say you guys are doing an amazing job, really. You know, I would want to say thank you very much. You know, for all what you are doing. I'm so happy to be among this community. Man, I've never seen a crypto community whereby everyone are so um I mean everyone are so composed, you know,
Mhm.
believing in a project like this. You understand? Praying to God and I mean this is so nice.
It is indeed,
Really.
bro. It really, really, really is. And that's a journey. You've been on an absolute roller coaster ride, brother.
Yes, bro. Yes. Yes.
Damn. and you found us for a reason, and that's Lamedo doing his job, and he's done an amazing job, and I commend him almost every space that I'm on. That Lamedo is the one that's brought us all together more or less. Um,
Exactly.
it's a beautiful thing, bro. It's a beautiful thing, and again, and this is why I always say, guys, this is why even Rabbi was saying, is it Rebbe or Rabbi?
It's Rabbi. Rabbi.
Rabbi,
Yeah.
yeah, and even the Rabbi was mentioning earlier, taking profits and how important that is.
Yes, very important.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Screenshots ain't gonna pay the bills, guys.
Yes.
And I'm
That's
guilty of
good.
that too. I've taken,
Yeah.
yeah, I've taken many screenshots looking at my portfolio, like, yo, mom, look.
I'm
You
rich.
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be rich, and it's nice at the time to see going into your profile, refreshing it, and you've made an extra 5K or whatever. It's nice. It's nice, and you think a lot of us, if you're not new, you've learned this hard lesson,
Yeah.
that taking profits is the most important part, and it's taking profits is almost the hardest thing in crypto to do. It's the hardest thing, because it's the greed kicks in, and you're like, oh, if I've got 400K, I can get to 1 million. You know what I mean? And it can really, really damage damage your whole thought process after losing a lot of money. So, guys, I just want to reiterate: take profits. And it's not
Yes.
it's not going to hurt. You don't have to take much. Just take 10% off the table and keep that there. Don't use it, don't do much. If you got to use it, but keep it there. And if you need to go back in and double that up, you can, but just try to take some profits off the table. So I'm going to keep reiterating that on every single space that we have. And thank you, Crypto Lord, for coming in and giving us that story, because that is one hell of a story, my brother. That is,
Thank you, bro.
yeah,
Thanks a lot.
absolutely, my bro.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you, bro.
appreciate you, my brother. Please come up and speak more often whenever you do see a space. Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, guys, taking profits is A1. That is very, very important. So, please make your plans. Please keep to your plans. If you haven't made a plan yet, just it doesn't have to be a written plan. It could just be a plan in your mind where you say, okay, um, you know, 10 billion or even 5 billion. 5 billion. Okay, I'm gonna take 5%. And then every 5 billion or every so often I'm going to take this amount, and I promise you, even if you miss out on making 500K but you've only made 200K, I promise
Yep.
you it's an easier pill to swallow, not making that 500K but have made 200K, rather than losing the whole thing or losing 80% of it. It's a much easier pill to swallow. You're still going to shoulda, woulda, coulda, but it's it's a lot easier to digest, guys. So I'm learning that as well. I made some profits. I haven't made that much money. I haven't made six figures, but I've made quite deep into the 10-figure range, and I let it all slip through my fingers again, just like everyone else. So I've made these mistakes, guys, and I'm learning from my mistakes. Also, it's a fine line, because you try not to be too trigger happy, so you don't want to take profits too early. Again, it's a fine line, so you don't want to see 100 million and then think, oh, I'm going to take all my profits off the table, or I'm going to take
Right.
50%. You want to make an effective plan to where you can make adequate profits and still have a decent enough bag to let things run and to see how things are going to play out. So it is a fine line, and this is why it does take time for you to put this together, guys. But it is of the utmost importance that you do this. Anything you want to add, Rabbi?
Yeah, I mean, I think you just made a great point. Um, and I just want to speak to crypto lords and just say that every failure to the world means it's over, but failure with God gives opportunity.
Absolutely.
So I've been there. Last bull run, I cashed out my 401k. I went all in on AMC. If you guys remember the whole short squeeze with GameStop and AMC,
Mm-hmm.
remember this was back in 2021. That was a big craze when the Wall Street bets, came on the scene. But anyway, um, made some good money with AMC, and I went into the crypto market. But I went in March 2021, so I was late. Found Shiba Inu, and At the time, I believe it was Shiba Inu and some other coins that I bought. Long story short, I saw my portfolio go from, it was roughly about 80,000 to 200,000. And I started getting greedy. I didn't have no plan, no plan. I'm like, man, I'm listening to everybody, peak euphoria.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna go to the moon. But I
Yes,
never
sir.
took profits, and I ended up coming into the market. I ended up leaving the market with what I came in with, and I just kind of sucked because I said to myself, I said, you know what? Next bull run, I'm gonna go into it with maturity. I'm gonna have a plan. I'm not gonna let my emotions dictate, what I do. And just want to, just encourage everyone. If you've ever been in that situation, failure gives opportunity for wisdom. But we have to, whenever we fail, we have to try to we have to apply the knowledge next time, but understand what is it we could have done different. Because it's all about wisdom. This is all about wisdom.
Yes, sir.
We need wisdom in these times, and in the crypto market. So, my prayer and hope for everybody is just have wisdom so you don't round trip your bags.
Absolutely, bro. Wisdom is key. And just in from Sensei Tatsu Gitsun, I've just pinned it to the top, guys. So how to prepare. Buy Omikami and Ryujin and or Ryujin. Create a plan in Excel to reach your financial objectives. Set limit orders in Cole W Swap. Hold and do nothing. Participate in community activities. Touch grass, meditate, exercise, eat healthy, enjoy life, live in the moment, guys. So I've just pinned that to the top. So if you want to look into that more, feel free to do so. If you have any questions, feel free to DM Tatsuget soon. I'm sure he may be able to give you some more information on that. But yeah, guys, there you have it. So there are ways to set limit orders on your actual bag so that profits can be taken in an easier fashion. So there we go.
Tatsukitsu could easily be a brother of mine.
100%. 100%, 100%, 100%. So yeah, guys, these are the conversations, these are the hard conversations that we have, that kind of conversation that we want to have. These are the kind of conversations that we need to have, because this is what's also important, as well as talking about Omikami and Ryujin itself and the plans and the growth and the money and all that stuff is beautiful. But these important hard conversations is what need to be had, because we gotta, shed light on experiences that people has had in their crypto journey, and how they may have taken losses that they didn't need to have taken, and how we can prevent those losses from happening in the future. So these are very, very important, guys. So we just want to lock these things in. So, again, plan. If you don't plan, you plan to fail, guys. Forward, how you doing, my boy? I see you in here, broski. Come up and say hi if you so see fit. Meme J up north. How you doing, my brother? It's good to see you in here, bro. It's good to have you, man. We got Happy Kiddo. We've got Yukami. We got Madeline S. Madeline, feel free to come up and say hello. Tommy, Farouk, Mohammed, Rico Smith, David. Guys, feel free to come up and say hi. I would love to hear from some new members of the community, or some members of the community who have not come up to say hello. Feel free to just come up. Hi, how you doing? I'm good. My name is blah blah blah. You don't even have to say your name because we can see it. I might ask you one or two questions, and that's it. You can go right back down into the audience and listen. No stress, no need to be nervous, no need to feel scared. Literally, we do not bite, we don't judge. Okay, we listen, but we don't judge, guys. All right, so just bear that in mind if you do feel like you want to come up but feel a little bit, shy. Also, guys, retweet the space. We still haven't even hit 30 retweets, and we've got 72 people in here. So, guys, please retweet the space. We should get to at least 50 retweets, so we can get as many people in here as physically possible, so that as many people see it as possible. And we can get as many people in the community in here, and we can keep Omikami and Ryujin trending. Again, guys, just remember, when you do make your tweets, remember to hashtag Omikami and hashtag Ryujin, so that we can get as many so we can keep Omikami and Rowdy trending as much as physically possible, guys. Okay.
I'm gonna go to sleep in a couple of minutes. So
Okay,
I want
bro.
to thank you for the space, Glitch, And talk to you soon, brother.
Thank you, my brother Marcy E, for coming up, my boy. It's always nice to speak to you, bro. And definitely look into that voice acting thing. Speak to you soon, bro.
See you, bro.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. OD, Omikami Dad. I know you're probably with your beautiful daughter right now, bro, so you may not be able to speak. But yeah, just shouting you out, my boy. Nice to have you in here, brother. Um, who else we got in here? We got Elephant. We got Elephant 9999. How you doing? I'm not sure if you are a lady or a man, but how are you doing nonetheless? Feel free to come up and say hello. We would love to hear from you. We love your tweets. We love your knowledge. A lot of us, I think we were talking about you earlier actually, so we'd love for you to come up and say hello if you so see fit, or if possible, please do so. You are appreciated and a valued member of our community, bro or sis. Carter, how you doing, my brother? Looking all nice and cool down there with your verified blue tick. How you doing, my boy? Feel free to come up and say hello if you do want to, brother. We got Tio Agua. How you doing, Tio? So we got quite a few people in here, bro. So anybody want to come up and say hello, please feel free to come up and say hi. Now, while we wait for anybody that wants to come up and say hello, we can talk about crypto safety. So I'm not sure how a lot of you are holding your coins. Doesn't have to be Omikami Raijin, just coins in general or tokens in general. I would love to suggest that, you know, if you do have them on an exchange, I would like to encourage you to maybe think about maybe going using a wallet um rather than an exchange, because obviously we know that if certain things happen within the exchange, you may have risks of using your funds or having your funds put on pause, and you may not be able to access them as and when you need them. So I would just like to encourage you to probably come over to a trust wallet. I know if it's Omikami you hold and Ryujin, it's probably a trust wallet, because I don't think we're listed on any major exchanges at the minute. So you probably bought on Uniswap in either trust wallet, or one of these other wallets, so that's fine. But you know, if you are on an exchange, I would definitely like to encourage you to try not to use exchanges too much when you hold in your coins or tokens. I would also like to encourage you to look into cold wallets, cold storage wallets, because I think those are quite important when it comes to your crypto safety. Because guys, we've had so many stories of people losing their funds, people not, people losing their money, people, clicking links, and then we clicked a link and then they got sucked and or wiped clean. There are some really, really intelligent hackers out here, guys. And
Also, the hot wallets you mentioned, Trust Wallet or Uniswap wallets or Phantom
yeah,
or MetaMask. That's good, but yeah, the most safe is cold storage.
absolutely, bro.
So and also your Omikami and Ryuju you can store on cold storage.
Yes, you can indeed. There you go, guys. So, hot wallets are cool, but you do want to have a cold storage wallet. Even if you don't keep everything in there, I understand that sometimes you feel like you want it easier you want to be able to sell and transact easier than having to get your cold storage device out and scanning QR codes and doing all this and doing all that just to send some transactions through. I get it. You might feel like it's long, but maybe you want to think about maybe separating your wallets, like what we've spoken about in the other spaces, maybe having different wallets for different purposes. And if you separate your wallets, it means that you may be able to keep one wallet, as a long-term bag, and then another wallet for what you want to be selling and transacting, guys. So you definitely want to be looking to having a cold storage wallet where you keep the majority of your funds or the majority of your portfolio there, or maybe some long-term chips that you're never going to touch. Get them out of sight and out of mind, so you don't look at them. You don't really, well, you probably will look at them because you can access it on your phone through an app, but you don't have any means of, messing about with it. You can have a look at it, but you can't really mess about with it. And to be honest, what some people do is they don't even have the app on their phone. They just completely not have anything, and they just keep it there, out of sight, out of mind. And then you have your immediate funds where when you reach a certain price point, as it's part of your plan, you will be selling as you so see fit. So you may want to just bear those things in mind, guys, as we are approaching a mega bull run. A mega bull run. I think Murad said, be ready, because this is going to be the biggest bull run in history, and it will melt faces. So with that being said, you definitely want to keep separate your wallets, have a different wallet so that you want to have like a wallet where that's what you use to experiment, that's what you use to click links, that's what you use to do various different things, so that if you do decide to click a weird link because you're feeling a little bit nosy, a little bit inquisitive, and maybe you're tired, or you just weren't thinking straight, and you try to click a link or something, there's nothing to drain. So your wallet won't get drained, and you won't have to pay for those little mistakes that you make, because there are people out here that have lost hundreds of thousands of pounds, millions, and some people just tens of thousands, or even just a couple of thousand. But in respective to your bank account and how much you can actually afford to lose, you can lose 500 quid, $500, and be in pain. So guys, you want to definitely lock in, and try to keep things safe. Be conscious of the things that you're doing. you know at this point, we don't want to make any more mistakes. And if you're new to crypto, like for example, Kevy Kami said he just started in December, you want to go in strong, you want to go in protected, you want to go in secured, so that you know you don't leave any stones unturned, and any air gaps for things to go wrong, and for funds to go missing. Because guys, I can tell you now, I've been stung for $1,000, and mate, I could have banged my head against the wall, mate, until my brain splattered out, because it was painful. It was absolutely very, very painful. Sleepless night, mate. Because a grand is like $100 to some people, but to me, it's a grand. You know what I mean? So it's not very nice. And there are some people that's lost even more money. Um, and once I lost that, that's when I realized, And the funny thing is, I actually had a cold storage wallet. Thank God, I had the cold storage wallet, and that's where majority of my stuff was. So when they wiped the wallet clean, it was just a grand they took of my stuff. It could have been much, much, much worse. And I don't know if I'd be here today in this community, because I would have probably just tripped crypto altogether, because I'd have lost everything. So again, guys, it's better to be safe than sorry. So if you don't have a cold storage wallet, it's $150. It's no more than $200. It seems like a lot of money, but trust and believe you me, it is worth the investment. So please, 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 guys, tap in, try to buy a cold storage wallet if possible. If you don't know what one to buy, you know, there are various types. You've got Ledger, you've got Elipal, and you've got quite a few more that I can't even remember the names of. The one that I use is called the Elipal Titan. I find it quite easy to use. I find it quite straightforward. The team are actually also accessible via Twitter DMs. So if you have any questions, feel free to DM them on Twitter, Ellie Power Cold Storage. Feel free to DM them on Twitter. They will respond. They may not respond straight away, but give them a day or two, and they will respond to your inquiry. And you can talk to them and ask them questions. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like for example, I DM them when I'm on my wallet, and my balance isn't showing up for a particular coin, and I'm like, why the hell is it not showing up? I can see that it's not been tampered with because no transactions have left the account, but you know, I want to see I want to see my balance. You know what I mean? So I can just reach out to them and be like, oh, this is what's happening. I can't see my balance on so and so. Can you tell me why that is? And they'll reach out and say, just to let you know, your assets are safe. They seem to just be, in a blockchain issue or whatever the hell the case may be. But we're working on it, and we'll make sure that your balance is up and running. Blah blah blah. So they're quite good in terms of their customer service. It's not too bad. So my experience has not been too bad with them. So I can definitely recommend the Elipal. So that is one that you can definitely order, guys, online. Just make sure that you are ordering it from Elipal, not from Amazon, not from a secondary manufacturer. You're ordering it from Elipal themselves, because I don't want you to order it from Amazon and it comes, you put your details and you lose all your money, and then you say, "Oh, Glitch told me to do this." Please don't do that. You want to order it from Elipal, the Elipal team, guys. Yeah. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there, guys. So, does anyone have anything they want to touch on that? Rabbi Sam Kit, anything you want to say on that, bro?
No, no, I'm all good. I'm all good, bro. I'm all good.
Yeah, I have a comment.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, I mean everything you said. I mean you touched on everything that is important. I know one key is the cold storage that I use. I also do have two Ledger wallets.
What did you
Um,
say? It's called One Key.
yeah, one key.
Oh, okay, that sounds good. I don't think I've heard of them before. I'm gonna look into them, man.
Yeah, one key is pretty solid. I mean, um, it's it's very user friendly. That's what
Okay.
I like a lot about it. the interface on the desktop and the mobile. It's, I mean, it's just very user friendly, and I like the security measures that they put in place when it, you know, comes to setting up your account. And it's just everything about One Key. Just, you know, it just gives you that security that you want. But but yeah, but One Key is good. Ledger's good. Uh, just yeah, cold storage, you can't get around it because I've gotten burned for about $1,200 by having my crypto on
Mm-mm-mm.
Coinbase. Yeah, Coinbase wallet. You know.
Damn.
Yeah. Um, I remember like it was yesterday. I bought
Of
Miria.
course you do.
Dude, it was like I
Yeah.
bought Miria. I don't know if you ever heard anybody heard of Miria. It's a gaming
Yeah,
tool.
yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Put a few $100 in there, made some good little, you know, good little money, and I just didn't sell it. I don't know what happened. I think I must have clicked on some type of link.
Mm.
Um, I don't know. I don't honestly don't even know how. I like because I didn't. I was practicing safety precautions. But anyway, um, yeah, I just know if I would have had my my crypto in a cold storage, I definitely would have. Things may have been a little bit different. But to add what you were saying, as far as just like safety, one thing to make sure is like when make sure you're signed up for, you know, some solid, you know, crypto exchanges, you know, whether it's like Coinbase, because you know you got to take profits, right? You
Mm-hmm.
know, whether it's Coinbase, Kraken, crypto.com,
Yep.
because and make sure you don't have just one. Make sure you have like multiple centralized exchanges that you can take profits from in the bull run, because if you're talking about $1 million, let's just say for example you're trying to cash out $1 million, you have to
Yeah.
be mindful of what's the daily withdrawal limit for the exchange.
Mm.
What's the there's little things we all talk about profits, right? But if we don't have a plan, like we need to get the crypto from our wallets, cash it out, get it in our accounts, and that's
Mm-hmm.
a whole process.
Yes, it
It's not
is.
just, you know, it's a whole process before you actually can taste that the money that you're receiving. So let's just work on the whole process, having that ready.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that just goes part of the plan, just planning for what is to come, just getting ready to take that money, so that when it comes, you're not panicking, like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh my God, oh
Right.
my God, oh my God. Because it can be quite overwhelming seeing a certain amount of money that you've never seen before, and you can panic and press the wrong things and do the wrong things.
Yeah.
Oh, you just lost 10K. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And take your time, you know. Just
I'm
take your time. Like in the bull run, like when things, you know, were just going crazy, just breathe. Have your targets, and when you sell, another thing, when you sell, don't look like don't have any regrets. Just hit
yeah.
the sell button, whatever your profit is, and do not look back. Like be happy, be
Yes.
grateful for what you have at that time. Because
Yeah.
if you don't, look, I've been there. Oh, I can just jump right back in. It's okay. I'll roll
Yeah.
it in this other play. Okay. Then you roll your money into that other play, and then volatility hits, and then your emotions, and then you're
Mhm.
like, then you done lost your money. So
Yep. 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 I would definitely say when you take your profits, say you take 50K profits, make sure that 50K profit is your 50K profits. That's it. Or if you take 50K profits and you say, okay, I'm going to take 10K out of this 50K to play with, cool. At your own risk, that's fine. But make sure you've
right.
taken 90% and you've put it away. Like, this is it. I've put that away. So when the rainy day comes, you can look back and be like, okay, I thank God I took that 40K out, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Damn.
Yep.
Because that's what's really gonna happen. So yeah, guys, 100%, 100%, 100%, man.
Yep.
Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski. If anybody else want to come up and speak to me, please do not be scared. Please come up and say hello. I would love to speak to you all. Please don't be shy, guys. I would definitely love to hear what anyone else would like to come up and say. Um, I've just been sent an article by the one and only Tatsu Gitsun, which I'm going to get up and read now. It's not very long. Well, yeah, it's quite long actually. But I'm going to start reading it now, guys. Before I do, please remember, guys, to retweet the space. We would like to get as many people in here as physically possible so that we can, have a nice, healthy space and have as many of our thought leaders in here as possible, as well as many of our listeners in here as physically possible. So, please, 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 definitely lock in and retweet the space if you have not done so already, guys. Okay, just hit retweet. Literally takes 2 seconds, and then we can crack on. Right, so let's get this article up. So, limit orders. Limit orders on cow swap. Right, introduction. Want to buy Omikami want to buy Ryujin or Omikami at a specific price automatically without staring at a price chart? Use limit order on CowSwap. The link is there. It's also pinned to the top, guys. So if you want to follow along, click the links and check things out. Feel free to do so. You can use limit orders to buy or sell Omikami and Ryujin. Let the price come to you without chasing it or staring at charts all day long. Buy limit order. For example, let's suppose that you want to buy a trillion Ryujin, but you are only willing to spend 5,000. Okay, there's a diagram there. So if you're following along, you can see the diagram. Connect wallet to link. Select USDC in sell section. Select Ryujin in receive at least section. Set the price of one Ryu in the when, one Ryu in the worth section. In our example, we set the price of one Ryu to point couple of zeros, 5, and we put $5,000 in the sell section. This will allow us to buy 1 trillion Ryujin for 5,000. Select when your limit order will expire or order expires in 1 month. Right. No fees for order placement. Now review your order. Make sure that all of your information is correct on the screen. Here you will have the option to select the order type. You can choose partially filled or fill or kill. I'd go with the partially filled order so that your order is executed in pieces, apologies. The price must move past your limit order price with enough volume of money to execute the transaction. There are three outcomes. Either your order is never executed, partially filled, or completely filled. Finally, place the limit order after you have verified that all of the information is correct. Make sure to triple check your math. Sign the statement with your cold storage wallet. Sit back and relax. Let the price come to you. All of your orders will appear in this section, guys. So if you're following along, you'll see the diagram there. Closing. Remember, you can use a limit order to buy or sell any assets at any price of your choosing. This is how smart players build a position or extract value from the market. Yours sincerely, Tatsu Get Soon, guys. Okay, so that's been pinned to the top. So if you want to bookmark that link or save that link somewhere so that you can look back at it and you get a more suitable time, please do so. But that is a way to, build profits more comfortably and easily, guys. So yeah, please bear that in mind. We have got some of the OGs in the house, guys. We have got, please welcome to the stage, OG Omikami Dad, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, OD? How you doing, OD? Can you hear me, brother? Okay, hang on a minute, guys. Hang on a minute. Having some technical difficulties here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. OD, can you hear me? Okay. OG Lamedo in the house, guys. Make some noise. Yes, sir. How you doing, Lamedo? Damn, what the hell is going on? You guys can hear me, right? Rabbi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so these guys should be able to hear me then. Oh wait, hold on a minute. He's requested again.
Glitch in the house. Glitch going once. Glitch going
Oi!
What's up,
Oh
twice.
Lamido?
shit, what's good, my boy?
How are you, bro?
I'm not too bad, my brother. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. I'm glad to have you with us, my bro. It's always nice to hear your voice, brother. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, bro. Thank you, man. I've just been able to eat and went with the mosque, and now I'm just chilling with you guys.
Sensational, brother. Sensational. So nice to hear your voice. How's your week been? Nice?
It's been nice. It's been slow. It's been relaxed.
Sick, 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 sick.
Alhamdulillah, we say.
Alhamdulillah, my brother.
Praise God.
Exactly, exactly. How is fasting going for you?
Yeah, man. I actually I wish it can be like extended for a month. Now I'm used to it and I feel good. I feel
Mm,
relaxed and yeah, body is reset, mind is reset. It's good.
absolutely. They say that fasting is one of the best things for you. So
Yeah, it's really good for your health and for your mind and for spiritual.
absolutely, bro. Absolutely, absolutely, man. Did you just join us? Have you been following along with the conversation so far?
No, I just joined you 2 minutes ago, so I don't know. Did I miss anything?
Kinda, but not really at the same time. So you be all right though. You be all right.
Okay, okay, okay. Then it's good because I have something for you guys.
Oh, sensational, bro. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I was waiting for to join your space and then to post it. I'm gonna post it now because I think why the gold badge is gone.
The gold badge is gone.
Yeah, for Omikami, why it's blue now.
Oh,
I,
why it's
I,
blue now? Okay.
it's my opinion, it's my point of view, but I think, in my opinion, I'm
Yeah.
like for myself, I'm 100% sure about this.
Okay. 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 Interesting.
Um, it's because of yesterday. I was like before I went to bed, I was thinking about this, about my own blue golden check mark. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I was thinking like, should I get it again? But if I want it again, I should make a new website over again. And then I like recognized one thing because Omikami is right now is working on a new website, and because of the migration from omikamitoken.com to omikami.ai, this omikamitoken.com, the first website, is officially like linked to the verified organization of Omikami. That's why it got the golden badge, because of the website omikamitoken.com. Without a website, you cannot get verified with this gold check mark. So because of Ryoshi is going to release soon this Omikami .ai website, new website, he had to take it off to um, attach this new website to the verified organization. You get what I'm saying?
Put the money in the big black